gentlemen, I'm super excited about this one. We might finally be able to meet Pandora. And I'm just excited because after all this time speaking to ghosts of her, we might finally be able to meet her. Now then, before I start, I wanted to do some upgrading. In my playthroughs, I've mostly used the Nemean Cestus and the Blades of Exile, so no-brainer, obviously. I'm gonna upgrade it again. Oh, this is cool. This is badass. I like it, I really do. We're back at the cubes again. I moved a bunch of those last time I was here, so it still looks beautiful. Honestly, like, look at this. This is just top-tier lighting, top-tier design. Everything is huge about the place. I don't know, I like it. It looks so good. Last one, I think, right? Was that? Yes, it was the last one. Good. Figured it's the good time to max out the Nemean Cestus because why not? It's a heavy hitter. I really do enjoy this weapon. I mean, the rest of the stuff I haven't used much. Maybe the Claws of Hades in the beginning, but now it's just the Nemean Cestus and the Blades of Exile. That's it. Whoa, that one's bigger than the rest of them. Just one more leg. There we go, we got it. Ooh, that was interesting. That was cool. That was cool. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't expect Kratos to die. I mean, there's no way this guy dies now. Not this far into the story. If I were to rate this fight, I would probably say, I don't know, lore, 7 out of 10. It was decent. The actual gameplay and the actual boss fight itself, probably a 9 out of 10. Easy. Because this was, I don't know, it was one of those boss fights where it was engaging, there was creativity in it, and so on. I mean, a lot of different mechanic usages throughout the boss fight. I really enjoyed this one. I also got the Boreas Ice Storm, or something, which seems to be acting as a key in a way, and yeah, it just makes sense. One of the things that I haven't talked about much yet is the swinging stuff. You know, like, chains would be hanging out of the air, and then you would just use Kratos' blades to kind of hang on to them and swing around. Spider-Man off Wish.com, I suppose. It's pretty cool. I like the mechanic, as I said, and it has been implemented into some of the boss fights as well in the past. So, I don't know, I think it's a pretty cool mechanic, not gonna lie to you.
My son! My beautiful Icarus!
Oh no, it's definitely not your son.
Good, good. You have the Ice Storm. The Scorpion must be defeated.
This guy actually has a pretty tragic story, to be honest. I've seen some of the notes that he left around the areas that I was kind of going through, and it's kind of sad. The gods had him build a prison to keep Pandora, and in return they promised him his son. Of course, in the second game, Kratos kills Icarus, which is this guy's son. It's kind of sad, to be honest.
My boy, where is my boy?
Your son is dead, Daedalus.
My boy, my child.
I actually feel bad for this guy.
No! I took the gift of Hades, the liquid fire, and the ice storm to create.
What, that's
the
it?
power
10
of
seconds of grieving and then you go
Create the
back to
power.
your accomplishments? What a
Power to
father you
create,
are.
The power to destroy. The king of the gods has forsaken me. He said that if I built the labyrinth, I would see the return of my son. He said that if I took the liquid fire, oh my boy, oh my child.
And now we're back to grieving again.
Please, don't do it, Spartan.
Okay, the cubes are moving again. There's something very eerie about this area. Something subliminal, I suppose. I don't know, it looks so good, but at the same time it looks kind of creepy too. For some reason, I have no idea. But yeah, I mean, take a look at this. There's something so creepy about it. Did we just make a cube? I think we just made a cube out of slightly smaller cubes. Of course, not small by any means, just smaller compared to the larger cube that they make together. Okay, that looks simple enough to do. Let's activate this. Whoa, things went from 0 to 100 real quick. I love how these puzzle sections kind of force you to think critically, try to problem solve and stuff like that. Like, see, now that the crushers were closed, that's the only time you can basically jump across the gap, which, you know, it forces critical thinking, which is probably one of the more interesting aspects of the game. And there's a lever. I thought I was just supposed to jump out of there, but apparently not. Okay, I got some combat as per usual. I mean, this is kind of typical stuff, right? They throw you into a room and they give you combat basically, and we have spikes this time. We have spikes to avoid this time, which makes things difficult. Oh no. I don't want to die here. Not yet. Oh no. No. God damn it. What? How am I supposed to die? Oh, there's a harpy. Never mind. I was about to question the game and ask how I was supposed to dodge all those spikes, but then the game kind of gives you a harpy, and then you can strap onto it, and you'll be safe. We got him. We got him, baby. Okay, I'm thinking Pandora is behind this door. I don't know, it kind of looks like it. Yeah, there she is. There she is, Pandora, finally. What, Kratos is concerned about her well-being? Apparently she's dead. That's... Oh, she's not. She's alive. Good. That would have been bad. Okay, that's interesting, to say the least. Hugging the ghost of Sparta. What Kratos is actually concerned, considering the fact that he killed her father.
We must leave this place.
That is interesting. That is very interesting. Apparently we're in a section where Pandora helps Kratos and Kratos helps Pandora, so they both escape the labyrinth. Which is kind of interesting, I'm not gonna lie to you. Now, of course, we can't let Pandora die before she reaches her final destination, so yeah. Oh, she got herself trapped. This is not going to be good. If she does this all the time, it's going to be a pain to try and save her. But at the same time, it kind of wasn't her fault. She just tried to open up the gates so that I can get through. Alright, I think I got the path. So I died a few times trying to get this done, but I think I got it now. We jump to this cube, and then over here, pull this down, and that's going to extend, so you climb underneath it, try and reach its upside. Alright, Now we activate this. Things are gonna flip around. Then we have traps going on. Now I'm gonna have to travel back to its upside again. Well, its downside rather, but considering it's flipped, I guess that kinda makes sense. Up here. Okay, that drops. We go. Come on, come on. No, 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 no. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Over here. I'm guessing I have to break this. Wait. Oh no. There's a button. Ow. I didn't see that. Okay. And with that, I'm assuming Pandora is officially saved. Aww.
I'm ready. This way.
Why did you have to ruin the moment? It was such a beautiful moment, too.
Hope is for the weak, Pandora.
Kind of true.
Hope is what makes us strong. It is why we are here. It is what we fight with when all else is lost.
That's also true.
This is what hope delivers, child. You should learn that now.
That is true too. I guess it's a kind of complicated paradox, but if I were to sum it up for you, the people who have hope are doing slightly better than those who do not. At the same time, you shouldn't rely on it, because if you rely on it, you'll become like Daedalus. This was, or has been so far, one of my longest fights. I can very confidently say that because I've been fighting here for a while, like north of, I don't know, 5 minutes at this point, which is kind of crazy if you think about it, because in the game, I mean, there are longer fight sections, and that's kind of natural, but like, to this extent, it's kind of crazy. Overall, I'm having a blast, if I'm honest with myself, because I just love swinging the Nemean Cestus around. It does so much damage. It does so much poise damage. I don't have to worry about enemies getting back up again or stuff like that. You know, like, take a look at that. I just got this guy cornered. He can't do anything, you know? Like, for a long period of time, he was basically useless. He was just basically a ragdoll. And that's what makes the game fun. And I haven't even had to use my Rage of Sparta yet, to be honest. Like, that's crazy. It's the crazy part. You don't need the rage system in this game. You can go through it easily. Wait, that's new. That's interesting, and it's new. I mean, I'm probably gonna use that for the rest of the game. And the ascension to success is upon us. Gentlemen and ladies, I really enjoyed myself in this one. Hey there, Daedalus. As I was saying, I really enjoyed myself in this one. It was one of those fun aspects of the game. And of course, that means we are nearing the end of the game, so the finale is finally upon us. Probably after this one, who knows, right? It depends on, you know, how much story I have left, how much lore I have left to kind of go through. But in general, if I were to rate this game at this point in time, haven't seen the end, haven't seen the ending, how it goes down with Zeus or whatever, but I have seen one thing. The fact that this game spends its whole time kind of building up towards a fight, which you know nothing about. I mean, I would imagine this is what it was like in 2013, back when this game released. Like, they throw you into a fight, and you just kind of fight the fight. Because you're so strong, you obviously win the fight, you know. And you just end up, you know, wanting more. Because that fight was so good, you want more, and then you want more after that, and then you want more after that. And it just kind of creates this endless cycle, basically. And by the time you realize that you've had so much chaos, you're a very big share of chaos, it's already way too late and you're hooked into this kind of game and you cannot escape it. Stick around, fine people of the internet. Do consider subscribing, and I'll see you around.